Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. Now, are we day 191 or are we day 192? I'm not sure, but I would like to say, look how much lighter it is. I think our darkest winter days are over. If you don't know me, I found Carnivore back in 2014. Messed about, could never get it together, and then 6.5 months ago now, committed and said, I am never going back. I'm never going back to being bumpy, scenic, or a mixed diet ever again. This video is basically around why I am refusing to try and hurry things up. I'm refusing to tweak. I'm refusing to do anything that could cause faster weight loss. Now, why would anyone do that? Why would any woman do that? If you don't know much about my story, I'm someone who struggles to get the weight loss started. In previous times on my carnivore exploits, that's been one of the reasons why I've stopped, because I got to 2, 3, 4, 5 months, no real weight loss, and just got distracted, amongst other things. So, but the veterans back in the day, the veterans that I used to find back in the day always said to me, just be carnivore, eat as much food as you can, don't tweak, don't do any excessive exercise, don't do any forced fasting, just be carnivore and you will be lean in time. And so I've got this bee in my bonnet. I've got this thing where I have people commenting all the time, recommending ways to make the weight come down faster. And I know that some of these would probably work. And you're now probably thinking, why on earth would you hear these tips that might work and ignore them? And really, it's because, one, I want to stay true to the original veterans. Two, I want to prove the point that you can lose weight without tweaking. And three, any form of tweaking to me sounds like dieting, and I'm more likely to stop. For me to be carnivore for the rest of my life now, it has to feel natural and sustainable. And that means not doing anything that could be construed as dieting. So counting your food, measuring the food, monitoring your macros, constantly taking your blood glucose and ketone readings, counting calories. I haven't counted calories in years and years and years. I'm not going to start now, because I believe weight loss is all hormonal healing and not about calories. I don't want to do any forced kind of exercise. I don't want to do any forced weight training, because all of that just feels like a means to an end, a diet, a tweak, a hack. And I want to do what the original carnivore veterans said to me 10 years ago. Eat your meat until you can't eat another bite. Wait until you're hungry. Eat again. Drink when you feel like you're thirsty. Stop when you're no longer thirsty. Get on with your life. And that has felt so natural. And to be fair, that is one of the biggest draws to carnivore diet that I have. And that's why I initially was drawn to it, because it sounded so simple. Now, of course, you get people, now there's lots and lots of people who will do that and lose weight super, super quick. And there are other people that it doesn't happen. And then you can get tempted. Then you can get tempted by the videos that say, oh, I broke my plateau by doing this. I did this. Go and do that. Go and do that. And then you get comments on your channel. Eat less cheese. I'm not eating cheese. So stop telling me to stop eating. Stop it. Stop telling me to quit cheese when I'm not eating it. Go and do some fasting. Go and do some dry fasting. Go and do some wet fasting. Go, eat more fat. Eat less fat. Eat more protein. Eat less protein. But all of these things are where I have to monitor and measure. And the whole point of carnivore in the first, well, apart from the incredible healing and all the health benefits you get, when it comes to eating this way for life, the appealing thing is you're not doing any of those things. And so a lot of people will comment on my channels telling me to do this, do that. But I want to find out, because I said to my eldest son, who's nearly 19, smart as anything and very grown up for his age, I said to him, I get upset sometimes because I don't know when my weight loss is going to be. And he said, well, then, Mum, you need to find out. And finding out means starting and not stopping. No cheat meal, no cheat day, no deviations, eating meat, stopping when full, water, repeat, go, 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 and finding out. I'm a little bit frustrated about making videos at the moment because I'm kind of waiting for the 22nd of Feb, where I'm going to do my 7-month weigh-in. So when I say it's 6.5 months, it's more like 6.25 months. We're over 6 months. That was one of my preliminary goals to get there. But I'm kind of waiting till 22nd of Feb so I can say, oh, yes, look, I was fat adapted, or no, still not fat adapted, carry on. And that's when I'm going to find out. And that's not for another 3.5 weeks that I get to find that out. So that's a bit frustrating. I want to weigh in on the 22nd of each month, which is the 1 month carniversaries. So at the moment I've weighed myself, though, the bathroom scale will be going back up in the loft attic for another 4 weeks. And then the 22nd of March, I will do my 8-month carniversary, and so on. And I'm here to prove, I'm here to test the theory that if you eat carnivore for life, you are going to lose weight. Now, I think the people that have struggled longer term are women who've undereaten. Now, I've never specifically undereaten. If I have undereaten, it's just because I was super busy and couldn't get access to my food. I've never woken up one day and thought, I'm going to eat as little as possible today. No. My goal is to eat. I think there might be a sneeze coming, so watch out for that. My friend Daphne at Daphne Reloaded said the next time you have a sneeze coming on screen, let it go, let it rip. So watch out for that. It might come back in a minute. So really I'm saying I want to find out, because I don't want to be called out for people saying, well, you didn't really just heal, did you? You went and macro tracked, you went and calorie counted, you went and did weight training, and that was why you started losing weight. So I am avoiding all tweaking. This is a tweak free zone, and I'm going to find out. Oh yes, I was talking about women that there's quite a lot of women that don't lose weight for a long time, and then they are asked to track their food just for a week just to see, and they are significantly undereating. They're eating like 800 calories a day, and then they're raising it to just 1,400 calories a day, which in my opinion is still no way near enough. To heal, our bodies need to know that they can trust us, and our bodies need to heal, and to heal you need to eat well. Your body needs to know that it is no longer being tested and deprived, and it's actually being nourished and healed. And so I will eat as much fat as I can get my hand on the average day. I don't know my volume because that sounds like tweaking. So I am eating as much as I can on any given day. And obviously I will stop eating if I feel satiated and can't eat anymore. This is happening more and more for me now. So I am, even though I don't know what I weigh, I am starting to get those signs of fat adaptation. I'm getting the all-day energy that doesn't run out around 1 p.m. And I'm getting I'm not as hungry as I was. And sometimes when I'm in the middle of a meal, I'm having to stop because I'm full, which I wasn't before. So that's nice. And my tape measure this morning is showing a small movement. So fingers crossed, I am now passing over to that point. I've always thought that 7 months was a good point to get to, because I had a friend in the Zeroing In on Health group years ago who started losing weight frantically at 7 months. She lost nothing until the 7-month point, and bang, off it went. So I'm kind of excited to get to the 7, 8, 9 month point, because I truly believe that if I nourish myself, don't tweak, don't undereat, don't measure this, macro that, measure that, up that, down that, well, my body will start losing weight on its own. So that's kind of the plan. I didn't know what to talk about today because, like I said, I'm not weighing in until the 22nd, so I'm trying not to think about it as much as possible, which I see as a good thing. I'm trying since I've hit the 6-month point, something else has changed in me, in that I'm less obsessed over it, which is good. But it does mean that I'm not thinking about it constantly, and that does mean that I'm coming up with less content in my head. But so today I thought, let's get on there. Let's have a chat with the people that are interested in seeing I'm still here, I'm still going. I did buy an old car the other week because I needed a distraction, and it's been a perfect distraction actually, because I'm now thinking about my food journey less, which is good, because all the while I'm waiting for the healing to come, there isn't that much to say. So though somebody that I spoke to yesterday did say to me, now that we're near the end, I'm going to get sacked one day. But somebody did say to me, I don't know how you could eat like that. I need my bread. I'm thinking of saving up for the weight loss injection. And my thought was, say that back to yourself. Say that back to yourself with a adult, logical, critical ear. I can't give up bread, so I'm going to inject myself with a poison with very little short, medium or long term side effect. Check. Yeah. So yeah, people are addicted to their foods, they're addicted to the way they eat, they don't want to change anything. And I'm seriously concerned by how many people around me are considering going on the weight loss injectable. I'd rather stay obese for the rest of my life than inject myself with something like that. But then you know that about me anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to watch this back, see if any of it makes sense. I'd invite you to enjoy your day. It's going to be raining here and it's Tuesday, so my day is going to be pretty crap. But I'll live. I'll keep eating my meat, drinking my water, and waiting for the magic 22nd of Feb, where I get on the scales and tell you if my theory was correct. I became more fat adapted, or I didn't. When I do that video, I'm going to have to put a time in the description of what time I start talking about that, because there will be people just checking in for that and just wanted to know that information. So I will let you know so that you don't have to work through reams and reams of video to find the result. Okay, but yeah, today is about 191 or 192 or something like that out of 365-day carnivore challenge. Just whatever you do today, just make sure you protect your peace and thrive. Take care, and I will see you again soon, maybe tomorrow if I think of something, or the next day. Take care, bye.